Hello, my amazing artists. I hope that you are excited for yet another week of art. And today we're going to make something new, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So, have you heard of binoculars? Okay, that might be a new word for you, so let's practice saying it. Repeat after me. Binoculars. Binoculars. One more time. Binoculars. So you might be asking yourself, what are binoculars? Well, binoculars, we use them over our eyes to help us see. And they help us see things really, really well. So let's look at some examples of some real life binoculars. So here is what a pair of binoculars look like. We can go out into nature and use binoculars to look at things that are pretty far away. For example, maybe you see some birds off in the distance and your binoculars help you see them better. Today, you are going to need 2 toilet paper rolls and something to decorate your toilet paper rolls with. That might be yarn like this, or it might be paint or colors or something like that. All right, first things first, I am going to demonstrate for you guys how to make your binoculars either with option 1, yarn, or option 2, colors. Let's take a closer look. You'll need a couple of toilet paper rolls, 2 of them, and some glue to glue them together. You'll also need a scissors if you plan on turning your binoculars into like a necklace. And for choice 1, you're going to use yarn and you're going to need some tape. If you want to do choice 2, you're still going to need toilet paper and glue, but you can use crayons, colors, or paint. Those are your 2 choices. So if you would like to make your binoculars with yarn, I'm going to demonstrate that first. So I'm going to take a piece of yarn, I'm going to cut a piece of yarn pretty long, and I'm going to choose some tape. I'm going to start with my black tape, and I'm just going to take off a little piece. I can either cut it or rip it, or maybe a grown-up can help me with that. And I'm going to tape it anywhere on the roll. Now here's the fun part. I'm just going to go around and around and around with the yarn, and when I'm finished, I'm going to tape the little yarn tail back onto my toilet paper roll. So far I just have purple. Now I'm going to choose some other colors and I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to speed up the video, so I'll see you soon. Ooh la la, looks like I have my first one done. Now it's time to do the second one. All right, I finished both of mine, and now I might want to keep it like this, but I still have some extra tape, and I thought it would be a good idea to cover the brown spaces of the toilet paper roll with extra tape. So I have a lot of space on the bottom. I'm going to cover with a bunch of pink tape. And hello to my very curious kitty cat. And then I better cut it. And then I have some brown space at the top too. So I am going to take my silver tape now, and I am going to put it at the top to cover the brown part. So I'm going to keep working. I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, friends, maybe you don't have a lot of yarn and tape around your house, and instead you want to decorate it with paint or crayons
or markers or something like that. So I am going to demonstrate how you can do your binoculars with paint. Now you can choose whichever way you want, but with the paint, I'm going to paint some stripes. Again, you do not have to do it like me, but I'm going to paint some stripes on my toilet paper rolls and decorate my 2 toilet paper rolls with bright, colorful paint. Ooh la la. So here are my painted binoculars. Remember, you can do it this way with paint, or if you want, you can also do them with yarn and tape. It's up to you.
So I hope that you had fun decorating your toilet paper rolls. Now we are going to add the glue so that they stick together.
Now it's time to add the glue. So I'm going to put 1 line of glue down the middle on just one of my tubes, and then I'm going to place it with the other one. Now, I'm going to press them together and I need to wait for them to dry. Now, if you did the yarn, you'll do it in the same exact way. You are going to make 1 line of glue going across, and then you are simply going to place your 2 paper towel rolls together and let it dry.
After you've glued your binoculars together, it's a really good idea to let the glue dry. So we have to be a little bit patient because the glue might take a little while to dry, and then after that we can start using our binoculars. So once the glue dries, you can use them just like this, or if you want, I will teach you how to add a string so it can be like a necklace.
So if you have a hole punch, like I have a hole punch here, it's the shape of a heart. I am going to put it in my toilet paper rolls, and I'm going to push to make a hole. Then I'm going to do it on the other side. So if you have something to punch holes, you can do that. Many of you probably don't have a hole puncher at home, so if you have a scissors, you can just cut a little hole in the side, just a little snip, and a snip. A grown-up could help you with that. So there's a little hole that I made on both sides. Now I am going to grab my yarn and cut it long enough so that it can be like a necklace. And then I'm just going to put it through the hole and I'm going to tie a knot. Now again, this might be something that a grown-up can help you with, to tie a double knot to make sure that it's nice and strong. And then I'm going to make sure that I do the same thing to the other side. So I'm tying a knot, making sure it's nice and tight. Yay, I had so much fun making my nature binoculars, and I hope that you do too. Enjoy and have fun exploring. Goodbye!